Okay, guys, it's 12. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so we have some of our members here joining us today. Okay, by the way, I'm Marvin. Before I continue, right, can I just confirm again? Is my sound loud and clear? Everything okay? Is any lagging or no? Yes, okay, thank you. Thank you, Jinwei. Okay, so okay, by the way, I'm Marvin from Shareinvestor. I'm actually a financial content strategist in Shareinvestor platform and investing node lah. Okay, all right, great. So today our session is actually very short from 12 to 12:30, basically to cover about the dividend analysis. And also we share a little bit about how you actually can utilize the Shareinvestor platform to actually complement in your dividend investment journey. Okay, but before I continue, right, can I ask how many of you are actually a dividend investor? Actually, you are practicing dividend investment from maybe few months ago or few years ago. How many of you can you actually write down in the chat box so I can know I can explain in a better way how to actually help yours? 1 to 2 years, okay. How about others? How about others? How many of you are actually a dividend investor? Oh, I think like maybe one or two of you joining us today are actually doing dividend investment. Monitoring for my dad's portfolio. Okay, many years already, 6 months. Personally, not lah. Okay, Yong. Okay, understood. So I think you are practicing both dividend investment and also the trading, I presume. Okay. All right. So I see a few of you are actually practicing the dividend investment lah. Okay. So now let me go to the slides. So before I continue further, I shall make some disclaimer. So the views and opinions expressed by me, right, does not necessarily reflect those of Alpha Invest Holding Private Limited or any related companies of Alpha Invest Holding Private Limited. The presentation today we are going to present to you, right, is for information purpose and for the sharing purpose only. It does not constitute any investment advice, lah, yeah. Okay, so you should consult your trading representative or your brokers before making any financial decisions, lah. Okay, so what about shareinvestor.com is about? So it's actually if you are a user today, so it's actually an essential investment tool for all the investors and traders because you can get access to all those financial data and also charting as well. All right. So now I'm going to share with you about the. Okay, I will stop sharing the slides. Now I'm going to share with you about the Okay, new people are joining in. Okay, I'm going to share about my platform. Let me see. Okay, so everyone of you can see. I think you can see from the side, Okay, so now let me hide this. Okay, so now we are going to look into this Shareinvestor platform. Okay, so the platform now I'm showing is the after revamp is the new platform. Okay, so for those dividend investors, right, you can actually I come in from here. So for those of you you are from the Malaysia, so you can choose Malaysia here. Singapore, you can choose Singapore. So because I'm in Malaysia, so I just use the Malaysia one to do demo, but it's both the same for both countries. All right. So today, first, I want to talk about the functionalities of this share investor in your dividend analysis journey or dividend investment journey. Okay, so the first thing I want to share with you about how you actually can utilize our this platform, Share Investor platform, to find out the stock that you want to do the dividend investment. Okay, so there are actually a few ways. So I believe some of you are quite familiar with the function of this share investor, but today I'm going to talk about how you can actually screen the stocks. Okay, so now first, we can actually go to the market here, right? Okay, you go to the market here. Okay, it takes some time to load. Okay, so the first way you can do, right, is actually we come to here, fundamental. Okay, then you come to the stocks here. Come to stocks. So you can see we got a lot of drop down here. Okay. So you can see the second one is the highest dividend yield. And the fifth one is the highest dividend payout. So for a lot of how to say, the new investor who are actually involved in this dividend investment, right? You can look at this more general one. The first one is highest dividend yield. So we show you all about this highest dividend yield. Okay, when you click on the highest dividend yield, you come in, we got a full list of this highest dividend yield, which is consists of 435 results. Okay, so you can click in any stocks from here, whichever that you are familiar with, or you are too new to the stock market, you can actually maybe click on the first one or the second one, and then you can do your fundamental analysis from there. Okay, so this is one of the way we can find for those dividend stocks. And then the second one, right, we can go for the highest dividend payout. Okay, highest dividend yield is what a lot of this investor they are looking at. For example, they want to look for those dividend yield 5%, 6%. So that one is called dividend yield. In another words, right, in the financial terms, we call the interest in another investment asset. Like you put in the FD, you got 3% interest, 4% interest. So this is the same meaning lah. Okay, and another one is the highest dividend payout. So for this highest dividend payout, which means whatever net profit that company are earning, right, they allocate how many percent of those net profit to distribute to the investors. Okay, so the highest dividend payout, maybe they can go up to 80%, they go up to 90% of their net income to distribute to all the ordinary shareholder. Okay, so you can see a full list from here as well. Okay, there are also 425 results we can see from our side here. Okay, so any one of you, if you are interested, you can actually look at this. Even though for those dividend investor that you already long time, right, you can also use this filter to actually filter out what are those companies, they are new incoming companies, they can give higher dividend payout. Okay, so I believe for those of you from Malaysia one, maybe you are dividend investor, you quite like this company called Ugitech, a coffee machine manufacturer. Yeah, okay. So this is the second way. Now we are going to a little bit more the advanced one. Okay, now just now is on the market, right? Now we are going to see from the screener side. Okay, so from the screener side, we click on the market screener, FA and the TA. Now, FA and the TA here actually is a market screener for those fundamental analysis. It's suitable for fundamental analysis investor and also the technical analysis investor. Now, when we click in the market screener, we can see top here, we got two things. One is the load templates, another one is a portfolio series. Now, the load templates, right, this is actually the predefined templates by the platform itself, the Shareinvestor. Okay, now, if we want to use these predefined templates and I want to apply to my dividend investment, right? Okay, so which one is more suitable for me? Okay, now today I'm going to introduce to you the one that actually close related to the dividend investment investors. Okay, so you can scroll down, you click on the load templates, and then you from the top you scroll down. Go to the companies giving consistent dividends and has little to no debt. Okay, so you click on this. So you can see from here, we got two criteria is already preset. Okay, so for the first one is a net debt. Second one is a dividend yield. Now, just now we talk about this. The company is giving consistent dividend and has little to no debt, which means it's not zero debt, but little to no debt. So this little, we are putting it at 1 million debt and below, okay, for the past 5 financial years. And then the second one will be the dividend yield more than 5% for the past 5 financial years. Okay, so if we click on the screening now, right, it will pop up something. Okay, so now I will show you. This is another tab that I already generated out the stocks using the same one, okay, net debt and a dividend yield. So these are the stocks that we actually screen out. So you can see from here, right, because our criteria is considered strict, so we got just five companies that fulfill our criteria, which is FIMA Core, FPI, Uchitech, UA Development, and Julian's. So from these 5 companies, right, you can also perform your fundamental analysis from there. Okay, so this is how we actually use these features to do the sorting or to do the screening result for those dividend stocks. All right, so these are the third way to do that. Now, for the fourth way, right, and also I would say this one I cancel, yeah, okay, because it might take some time to do screening because of the real-time data. And the fourth way we are going to introduce to you is the portfolio series. All right. So for this portfolio series, when you click in this, right, you got a lot of things: trend following, growth, JRP, bottom fishing, dividend value, all this, right? So today we are going to talk about dividend. So we click on this dividend. Now, when we click on the dividend, right, we can look into these four criteria, which is predefined templates already. Okay, so the first one we are more focusing on is the dividend yield. Okay, the second one is the dividend payout. The third one is the net debt to equity, and the fourth one is the CAGR of dividend per share. Now, a little bit introduction to you, right? CAGR of dividend per share is meaning this dividend, the company, they are increasing to giving the dividend to the investors. Okay, so what are the compounding annual growth rate? So which means every year they got increasing in their dividend. So we are screening in terms of these four criteria. Okay, now these four criteria, when we look into the side part, okay, actually you can do the modification as well. So this is the predefined one. It's a template. You can choose to modify anytime. Okay, so today if you want to choose to modify to, I want to look into the 5% for the past 3 years. Okay, you can just amend it. And then for the dividend payout, okay, I can go to more than 0 times, which means 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 times also included. More than 0 time for the past 3 financial years. Net debt to equity, okay, maybe I want to look at 3 financial years. And another CAGR, maybe another 3 financial year. Now, I can click on the screen. Okay, now we don't wait for the screening. Now I already done screen for you. All right, now when you look at this, right, dividend yield, I put more than 5% for the past 3 financial years, which means consecutively for the past 3 financial years, they are giving out more than 5% of dividend yield. And then dividend payout, they for the past three financial years, no matter they give 1 time, 2 time, 3 times, also included in our these results. And for the net debt to equity, less than 0.5 ratio for the past 3 financial years consecutively. And for the last one, more than 2% of CAGR, which means averagely for the past 3 financial years, they are giving a dividend increasing at the 2% rate. All right. Now we look at those screening results. So we actually have 13 results here. Okay. So this result, when we are looking at those results, right? For those of you, you are maybe longer in the dividend investment journey, right? You can figure out all these companies, most of them, they are actually quite quality company. Okay. Like for FPI, Gas Malaysia, Orion, OSK, Pentec, Cycom, Ugitech, UA development, all this. So they are actually quite quality company. So today I want to let you know the more precise or the more criteria you use. Okay, not so many lah, but 3 to 4 is good enough. The more criteria you use to screen, right, you can get a more quality company. And in terms of all this the side part you can modify one, right? You put on higher criteria, you higher how to say, you want to go for higher, right? Because if let's say today I just put one financial year, maybe I can get a lot of company. But if I put consecutively 3 financial, might be I already filter out a lot of not so quality company. Yeah. So these are the things that you can actually play around, and then you can actually do modification from there. And a little bit sharing about how I personally do dividend investment is I look at the first dividend yield. Second thing is a dividend payout. And then the third thing is a net debt to equity, of course. And the fourth thing, right, I will look at the free cash flow. Okay, the company free cash flow, which means okay, I want to today I'm not going to actually explain about all these things, but free cash flow also you can look about this. So now if let's say I want to introduce about to you, if let's say today you want to add criteria, you can click on here, add criteria, fundamental analysis. So you click from here. Okay, you can choose anything from here to add in. Okay, now today I want to add in free cash flow. So I just click it. Okay, I add criterias. Okay, I add criterias, and then I can put in any figure from here. So maybe I just put 1 million for the past 3 years. Okay, so I click screen. So now I'm not going to screen lah because it might take some time because of real-time data. But just to let you know, you can add in whatever criteria anytime to anything, and you also can actually modify your own criteria. Okay. Now, if let's say today I come into here, I don't want to use the load templates or the portfolio series, right? I want to do myself. I want to select the criteria myself. So I can just add the criteria, fundamental analysis, whatever thing I want to put in. Okay, if you have your own investment style and own screening style already, so you can utilize on this function. Okay, so if any question from here, right? Later we got one Q&A session for you. If you want to ask anything. Okay. So if let's say today I want to put in free cash flow, okay, I want to put in dividend yield, I want to put in revenue growth. Okay, so if let's say these 3 criteria are my screening criteria, so I just click in, modify from here. Okay, I just put whatever amount lah here. Okay, so more than 5% for the past 3 years, revenue growth more than 1% for the past 3 years. So I just click screen, so it will pop up the results. All right. Okay, so I think today my sharing about all this screener is here, and then these are actually 4 ways. So let me do a quick recap, right? So the first one we are looking at is the stock price here. You click on the stock price, and then we can go to actually the fundamental. Okay, the fundamental stocks here, highest dividend yield and highest dividend payout. Okay, these are the 2 ways. And then for the screener part, you come to the screener, market screener, FA and TA. Okay, you can either choose the load templates here, okay, or you can come to the portfolio series dividend here. Okay, and one more thing, and also the last thing, right? I want to introduce to you, okay, one of our interesting data to show you. Now okay. All right. Now, if let's say today I'm going to invest into the Tech, okay, the coffee making machine. I come here, I to click into the dividend analysis, right? Okay, so I can see a lot of data here. So for the first one, right, we can look into the earnings again against dividend. So which means here we are looking at if the company they are giving the dividend, is it compatible to what their earnings? So which means if let's say they are earning 1 million per year, so they are giving out the dividend maybe 900,000 to all investors. So if consecutively a few years like this, the company they are actually at a more healthy stage. Instead of another scenario, the company they're actually earning 1 million per year, but they are only but they are giving out the dividend, right? Maybe 1.2 million, 1.3 million, which is they are using their retained earnings to giving out the dividends. So this is if consecutively for few years, right, 3 to 4 years, right, is considered not healthy, unless for maybe 1 year is still acceptable. Okay. And the other things, right, we are looking at, okay, okay, so the dividend payout chart also, this is for your reference. So you from here, right, you can see the frequency of the company they are giving out the dividend. So for this company, if you are looking at it, they are actually giving out the dividend. Okay, we look at the dividend history table. They are giving out the dividend quite constant. So which mean, right, as a dividend investor, you can actually foresee or you expect your dividend to come in on June and December. Okay, so you can plan when you want to receive your money or passive income. Okay, you want to plan for your trip lah and anything lah, you can plan from here. So for those dividend investors, sometimes they say every month I want to have the dividend come in, dividend to be received in my bank account. So I can go for maybe UGTech. UGTech already fulfill my June and December. Then I find another 5 stocks, okay, or 6 stocks. Maybe they can give me January and July, and another one will be maybe February and September. So to fulfill my monthly passive income. All right. So these are actually features in our share investor platform to actually you can easily visualize, okay, the function of it. All right. And these are also the chart for your visualization as well lah. Okay. All right. So these are some functions that we actually want to introduce to you today, how you actually can complement using this share investor to complement in your dividend investment journey. Okay. And other more information we will share in the coming webinar. We hopefully to have more session with you to share with you about all these features. All right. So I think my sharing is here today, and I should pass back to the team if you have any questions. So do let us know if you have any question. You can write down in the chat box, and then our team will try to answer your questions from there. All right. So do let us know if you have any questions. You can write anything in the chat box. All right. If you have any question, you can write in the chat box to let us know. Okay, hoping I saw you say give example. So I'm not sure whether my example just now solve your questions or you need some more example. You can let me know if I didn't solve your questions or if I solve your questions. Okay, sure. Sure, no problem, Jinwei. Welcome. All right, so do you have any questions? You have any questions to us? We will try to you can try to put in the chat. Okay, is the recording webinar today available? Yes, actually we do have. It's actually in our blog. Yeah, in our share investor blog. You can get it from there. Yeah, our team is sharing out this where you can get the webinar there. Okay, so any more questions from your side? Hopefully we can answer all your questions before you go and implement it. Okay, so I see no question from here. Okay, and the last thing I want to let you all know, if you have any questions, right? You can click on the website, your share investor there. On the top right corner there, you got the WhatsApp icon. You can reach us anytime if you click that icon. Okay, you have any question, to drop us either email or either WhatsApp, easy for you. Okay. So you can reach us anytime. All right. Uh, Xiu Fang. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So you can get. Okay. Okay. All right. So one more thing, my team wish me to share with you, right? How you can get an investor blog. Okay. You can actually go to the website there. You can click on the more. Okay. The top one, market chart wish list, and then the last one is the more. Then you can click on the education blog. So you can see the articles that we're posting there and also all those webinars that we have done for the past few months. All right. So if anything, you still have inquiry, you can click on the icon on the top, on the bottom right corner, WhatsApp to reach us. All right. So I think don't have any questions anymore. And I think our webinar is here, will be end here today. Okay, thanks a lot, everyone. Have a good day. Bye bye.